And we are live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of She Said, He Said. I'm your host, Rob. Today, we have Alex and Kira with us. On today's
Hey,
topic, great
Rob, this
dating.
really sounds like soft porn.
That's kind of what I was going for. Not
He trying
really.
to be Lexington Steel.
Apples. Yo, as long as I have someone like Alex around, I will never be able to do a smooth intro, like ever. Um, ever, like in life. Today's topic is going to be fellas and ladies. I'm going to help y'all out. Great dating ideas and activities. So we're going to, excuse me.
Can I start?
We're going to share, yes, we'll let you start. We're going to share some ideas on things you could do, or basically our experiences with dating and activities, things we enjoyed and things that you can do. Um, yeah, I got some killer shit because I'm very, very, very romantic. So I have some killer stuff for y'all. So go ahead, Kira.
Oh man, I gotta talk about the romance stuff too. Okay, on the fun side of things, I'm the type of person, like, my ideal, like, fun date will be, like, dressing in camo and going paintballing.
Oh, that's what's
Like,
up.
I went paintballing for the first time last year and I freaking loved it. Like, crawling in the dirt and all of that. Like, I loved it. But I'm like a big kid at heart. Like, I'd rather go to like amusement parks and, like I said, like paintball, Sky Zone, like stuff like that. Like, I don't like being indoors all the time. Or, dinner is cool. Like, we can do dinner, we can romance it up every now and then. But like, I want to do activities. Like, I really want to, let's go to the shooting range, or, I like bikes, so, we can go ride bikes and stuff like that. I hate that guy, by the way. Um,
Damn.
Sorry. Rob knows what I'm talking about. I had a little
No.
outburst when I was
Yeah.
talking about bikes.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that guy. So, let me see, what else do I like? I don't know. On the romantic side, I will say one of the most romantic dates that I've been on recently was like around last September. I went out with a guy. We actually kind of just went out as friends, but he planned the whole date, and it was so romantic because you don't really find guys that like to plan stuff. So the fact that he planned everything, like he just told me to get dressed, he wouldn't tell me where we were going, and he took me to like this little, really like small but like intimate restaurant in like Rittenhouse Square, and it was like so nice. Like they had like the little garden outside. We ate inside because it was a little chilly, but we did like a chef special. We had a bottle of wine. We just talked. Then we went for like a walk in Rittenhouse Square, but I'm scared of spiders, so I had to like leave the park. But the date was just totally romantic, and the intimacy came from us just communicating and talking the whole night. Like we talked all freaking night, like all night about everything. Like past relationships, we talked about everything, and we talked about his situation, we talked about my situation, and that's what made the date like so decent. And the fact that he planned it, it wasn't anything like extravagant or special, but it was just like the fact that it was kind of like a surprise, and like he didn't bring me flowers or anything like that. Like I said, we went out as friends, so it wasn't really romantic, but it was romantic, but without being romantic. Like it wasn't meant to be romantic, but it ended up being romantic because it was so intimate with us getting to know each other.
Mm.
He's an asshole too, by the way. I hope he's watching this.
Hey.
But yeah, but that is, kind of how that went.
Okay.
Well, that's
Um,
why it's important to update your processing of people because people put that sugar on
right.
top of that black
Well,
licorice.
his thing was he makes a good salary, so he can afford to, wine and dine me and take me to, really nice places and drop $300, $400, $500 on dinner with no problem, and that was cool to me because I haven't really had that, so it was like, damn, this is nice. And then I kind of got spoiled by that. So he kind of set the bar for like other guys, and now, but I can't look at every guy the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he did kind of set the bar, and I was like, yo, like, can we go to this restaurant? Because like, I really like it here, and it's expensive. And then guys be looking at me like, oh, she's so Hollywood. And I'm like, no, you just need to splurge a little bit. Just a little bit.
Mm.
Like, it doesn't have to be all the time, but I feel like maybe once a month you should take your girlfriend on, on a nice date. Spend a little bit of money. It should be like date night once a month.
And that's
God,
reasonable. That's
once a
reasonable.
month.
Yeah.
Woo.
And I feel like it could be planned on both parts. Like, the guy could do it 1 month, and then the next month, let the girl plan the date, and then let her
You
take
better
you out.
preach. You better, and she need to pay for it.
Because I take
What?
guys on dates, okay? I'm like a nigga. I buy gifts and everything. I will bring you flowers. I'll buy you an edible arrangement and send it to your job. Like,
Well,
I'm like a
I'll do
dude.
the. I'll accept chocolate, but flowers, I'll be like, damn, taking my man card. Like, hold up.
You better take them.
No.
It's well,
No.
I mean, but man, I'm
They
impressed.
don't have to be like pink roses, but you can send like a little. I send edible arrangements. You can send fruit because even though it's kind of girly, guys will fuck a basket up. They'll eat it. They be like, "Yo, you want these pineapples? Pineapples good as shit. You want these pineapples? Like, y'all won't eat the edible arrangement. You're going to eat it.
Yeah,
How much
edible
that shit
arrangement.
cost?
Hold on, what?
Yeah.
Wait a
They're
minute.
expensive.
They are expensive. You better eat this fruit.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Wait a minute. Did you catch Rod's reaction? He was talking about edible arrangements, and he was like, Never mind. I was gonna make a joke.
I
But
know what you. Shut up.
Are y'all making nasty
I'm not.
jokes?
I know
on
what
my-
edible arrangements are. They're very popular down here, as
Yeah.
a matter of fact.
Yeah, I'm sure they're down there. Go ahead.
Alex, do you know what an edible arrangement is?
Oh, yes, I do.
What
So-
is it?
Somebody has sent one to me. I can't talk about it because the military thing.
Then shut up.
No,
you can't
because
talk about it.
no, yeah, because like professionally, it can get me. It can open up a can of
All right,
worms.
just stop right there.
Yeah,
Just stop
so-
right there.
Yeah, she shouldn't have sent them to me. No, never mind.
But you ate it though, didn't you?
Oh, I sure did, and no comment.
You know what?
Yeah,
Well,
I can't
Did
talk
you-
on this.
You
I can't.
ate the arrangement after the arrangement.
Now you've had to start
know
some
what?
fires up in here.
Here, anything else before you get
Okay.
Alex?
What was the other thing? It was like, things I don't like.
No, Not
no?
a topic.
What-
It was
what's
just dating ideas. That was it.
Oh, well, I'm done. That's it. I like paintball. Anybody that wants to take me paintballing, I'm ready. Do it.
That's what's
Howie?
up. I have to pass because of fatigue. Is it no legit fatigue? I'm still healing, but you can go ahead.
What?
Rob.
All right. Well, I will go. All right, for the ladies out there and for the fellas out there, let me tell you one of the best things you can do. One of the best things you can do is to actually pay attention to the person that you're with. Like,
Mhm.
when you pay attention to them, you pick up on stuff that they don't even know that they do and that they love. Like, you have no freaking idea how much stuff you find out and how much they don't even realize how much they love something. Like, for one ex, for her birthday, what I did was she liked to eat Dove chocolates, the dark chocolates, the
Oh, I
little
love
small.
Dark
So-
chocolate.
I bought some and I put them in the freezer because she likes to eat them out of the freezer for some reason. So I bought some, right? Then I was like, well,
She
what
likes
else? Does
hard dark chocolate.
I knew that she liked candles, so I bought her. I bought her the.
I heard that. I heard that. I was like,
Wait, what did she say?
Nothing.
Alex, what did she say? Tell on me.
continue. Go ahead,
Tell
man.
your story.
Howard, what did she say?
Talk about some dark chocolate, and you kept going, and she chuckled.
No, I said she loves hard dark chocolate because you said she puts it in the
Oh.
freezer. Which,
Yeah, well, she liked that too. Hello. But and I bought her some specific candles with like this special kind of wax so that the candles will last longer. I forgot what it's called. And I bought her like a massage or whatever. So what I did was leading up to her birthday, and I didn't have a car at this time. Where was my car? It was in the shop. So I had to walk to the store to get all this stuff, which makes it even more romantic, but she don't know this. So what I did was, and here's the thing, guys, you don't have to spend a ton of money. Like for her birthday, I used a Groupon to take her to a Japanese restaurant where they cook in front of you. The chocolates were like maybe $8 or something like that, or $6 for 2 bags, and the massage was like $35. And the candles were like $40. So I might have spent like $70 total. That's very cheap.
Yeah, I mean, not to cut you off, but like people, I don't think guys understand that there's so many things, like not even on Groupon, but there's so many things that you can do that don't require spending a ton of money, but are totally romantic.
Yes.
Like you can do so much if you just put the thought into it.
Let me tell you. So I put the candles in a gift bag or whatever, and I put the tissue paper in it. But this is what I did with the tissue paper. In the tissue paper, I made bulbs. So I took the tissue paper and I put like 5 or 6 chocolates in it, and I made like and I twisted it and I made it into a bulb, and I wrapped it with ribbon.
Oh, you really put some thought into
the bag. So when I gave her first gift bag, I filmed this too. When I give her first gift bag, she's thinking, okay, this is the tissue paper. So when she pulls out the tissue papers, she's getting the bulbs of her frozen dark chocolate. So that was like the icing on the cake. Then she got her gift. And then we went out to eat, and then I gave her second gift, which also had more chocolate. And I was pissed off like later because the chocolate wrappers were everywhere. But it was something very small and simple that she enjoyed. And those kind of gifts send a message, or those kind of things send a message. It's like, yo, this person is really looking at me, like they're really invested in me. They're paying attention to what I like, and they're enhancing it. Another good romantic idea. I don't know why this is such a big thing for women, but go out with them and just be seen with them. I mean, go to the mall and buy them a $20 shirt. They just want to be seen with you. I don't know what that is about. I don't know why. I don't know why that's such a big thing for some women, but just go places where you can be seen with them. They love that kind of
thing. When you ask a guy, when you go to the mall and you're like, and you go in Victoria's Secret and you know that they don't really want to go in there, but they come with you anyway, and it's like,
I'm not going.
But I actually met a guy who was just like, yo, I'm not going in there, and I was like, I get to try this stuff on, right? Like, you
get to go.
He's a dummy for not wanting to go. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it wasn't my dude either, so I was trying to make him my dude though. But this was actually when I went to Texas. I went down there to go, like, it was a guy I was friends with, and I went down there to go see him, and we went to the mall. He took me to the Galleria. We were in Houston, and I went and I was doing a little shopping. It was my birthday week. I went to Michael Kors. He came in there with me. I bought a little something. I went to Victoria's Secret, and I was like, I wanted like some bras and panties and stuff. And he was like, I'm not going in there. And I was like, why not? And he was like, I'm just going to the sneaker store. I was like,
wow.
All right. But I feel like, should have came in there. Like, dude, I would just try on shit, like, and not buy it, but I would just try it on just because I want you to see it. Mm-hmm. And then chances are most of the guys would probably be like, no, you need to buy that. Like, matter of fact, give it to me, I'll buy it. Because they want to see it later.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But yeah, like I think that's like the cutest thing. Like when guys go in the store by themselves and they go into like a girly store, they'd be like in Sephora or Victoria's Secret and they're picking out stuff for their girlfriends. I think that is the cutest thing ever.
I used to be like that, but I guess that ex that I was dealing with kind of took the taste from me from doing it, because anything that I got, it wasn't even the thought of it. It was just, oh, that's not good. I wouldn't wear that. You should know better. I'm like, why wouldn't you just?
That's really like, she's just ungrateful.
Yeah,
I mean, if I didn't like it, I mean, I probably would tell you I didn't like it, but I would just be like,
hell, she could have returned
you know what?
it.
I wouldn't, because I'm the type of person, like, I throw hints. So like for instance, all right, Rob, I think you know this recently anyway. So I was dealing with this guy, and we were talking about like shoes, and I was like, he knows I love shoes. I was like, the way if you want to spoil me, you want me to love you, buy me some shoes. Like, that is the weight of my heart. Like, I love shoes. And he comes over with a box of shoes. And I was like, he's like, I picked you up something on the way here. And I was like, oh, you did? And I was like, what is it? And he gives me this shoe box. Like, he gives, puts the bag on the bed or whatever. And I was like, oh. I was like, is this a shoe box? And I got, like, excited on the inside. And when we like this really, he's like, because he did ask me, I kept sending him, like, pictures of shoes that I like.
Oh, my God.
And
Stop right there. Stop.
What?
Stop right there. Thank you. Ladies, did you hear what Kira just said? She sent him pictures. Ladies, we're dumb. Okay, I'm dumb sometimes.
We are not mind readers.
Right. It's hard. It
us.
is very hard to pick clothes and shoes and shit for women because, like, my last girl, if you went in her closet, she had everything. I would never try that. Give us hints and you'll be surprised at what you will come up with. Tell us and you won't be disappointed. Go ahead, though.
All right, sidebar off of that. So I love shopping for guys, and like Express is one of my favorite stores. So
I love Express.
If I'm dating a guy, all of his clothes will be from Express. So yeah, because that's like my thing. But I was like about the shoe thing. Yeah, I sent him pictures, because we were talking, and I was like, we were joking around about it, and I was like, no, I was like, you want me to fall in love? I was like, you gotta buy me some shoes. So I started like sending him pictures, but I was sending him pictures of like Louboutins and stuff like that. But he got like what he took from that was like the style of the shoes I was sending him, and he ended up buying me like a really cute pair of shoes, and they fit perfectly. Like he was like, oh, he's like, what size do you wear anyway? And I was like a 6.5, and he bought me a 6.5. And usually, like because I'm a half size, it's kind of hard because sometimes depending on the shoe, I need a 6, and then sometimes I need a 7. It's really hard to like shoe shop, but they fit perfectly. Sorry, I'm about to die. And the and the shoes, like they're like really simple, like nude sandals, and they're really cute. So I was like, well, now I was like, we got to go on a date because I need to wear my shoes. But we broke up, so I'll be wearing those shoes for somebody else.
All right. Here's another thing you do, guys. Go to freaking Dollar General, get you a sleep mask, aka a blindfold, and pick her up from work one day and just tell her to put it on. Just have it planned. Put this on. Get in the car. And it's so funny when you do that shit because they have no sense of direction. Like, I'll be going on like the most familiar damn path. You know where you at? No. I'm like, hell, we just drove to the house. You don't know? It is so funny. Just random stuff. When you're in a grocery store and you're checking out, and she loves Snickers, grab a Snickers bar. Hey, baby.
Right. Thank you. I love Hershey's cookies and cream. So just FYI.
And you don't have to do it every single time. Like one person I dated, once a month I would get her chocolate covered strawberries from my favorite grocery store because I went there all the time. But every month I would get her 4 or 5 chocolate covered strawberries, and she loved them. And I would not eat them. I would let them be hers. So they're just small things that you can do to let the person know that you care. Right. Now, I will tell you, you do have to maintain consistency because the one thing that I was told is the way you start is the way you got to finish. So I'm not saying you got to start off on 5th gear. Start off in 1st gear, work your way up, work yourself up, because if you set the bar too high, then you're going to be expected to meet that. You know what I mean? And even if she says, oh, baby, it's okay, in the back of her mind.
You can never go back.
Right. It's going to be hard. Like, don't go out there and buy
her. In the beginning, you start taking her to like 5-star restaurants, and not saying that you can't do it, but if that's like a norm and that's a norm for you guys, then you take her to Chili's and she's like, well, what the fuck? Like, it's not because she doesn't like Chili's, but just because you're so used to getting dressed and going out and on a really nice date that when you take her somewhere basic, it's kind of like, well, why are we here? Because you were expecting, if he's like, oh, babe, let's go out to eat, you're probably expecting to go somewhere nice to a 5-star restaurant. So it's like you said, if you set the bar too high and you can't keep it there, then it's like, don't even set yourself up. Don't do it.
All right.
Do it.
Okay.
Like, you can't buy her, some Gucci sandals one day and then go to Rainbow and get her like some sandals that were like $15.99. You can't do that.
All right. She's
gonna look at you like you're crazy.
Okay.
Alex is trying to wrap us up, Kira.
No, well, yeah, I have a timer, so
I was
just
gonna.
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
well, I'll wrap it up. Once again,
Yeah, you better
thank
wrap it up. What the heck? You know what I'm talking about.
Yo,
practice
we need to
safe
talk
sex.
about it. That's another topic.
Ooh, yes. Yep.
But
We
not
should do
tonight.
that. No,
Yo.
don't talk about it. I'm gonna do it on the hot seat. Don't talk about it.
Oh, so you gonna take our thunder? What? No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
All right.
it's still in this topic feed. All right, well, Kira's gonna do it on the hot seat, and we can still do it on here. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, share the video, tell friends about it. I hope you pulled some information from this that will help you in your relationship. Maybe there's something in here that you can do for your man or something you can do for your woman. As always, thank you all for your support. Again, email us, hit us up on Facebook. Let us know what you think. Give us topics that you would like to hear us talk about. Give us scenarios that you're going through in your relationship or in your life. We actually had some people do that. And let us know, what's really good with you, and we can talk about it on the show. Matter of fact, I'm going to take something that someone wrote on the wall of our group, and we're going to make that a topic. I forget what it was. It was something like, have you ever been the first person to say I love you, like, or do you say it first, or something like that? We need to make that a topic. That's a good one, because people be holding them damn feelings. But anyway, I can't thank you guys enough for the support. Once again, this has been an episode of She Said, He Said, and we out. Peace.